This is my video about the planner pad template that I made. So with Word, I was able to print a month at a glance calendar and put it on cardstock in color. And that way I was able to write some things down at a month at a glance. Then after each month, I have the planner pad, page 1 and 2. So you can see in the top section that I have my to-do list by category. So I typically use these 4 sections here, all Pampered Chef related, and then these sections over here, not. So other kids and my house, like, you know, things you have to do for the house. Okay, and then your daily things to do are like date specific, but not necessarily time specific. So like, there was a director's call that day. I had to pick up some applications of something, just some to-dos. And then down here, I have the time from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Typically, there's not much going on after 9 p.m. Now, I may be at a show, which, let me see if you can see. Okay, so like at a show here, you know, I just cross it out. Because of being in this business for as long as I have and getting to know myself, I typically do shows Fridays at 6, Saturdays at 10, Saturdays at 6, Sundays at 2. So that's, I already know that if I have an obligation in the morning, I'm usually done by noon or 1 if I do a 10 a.m. show, and then I can do another show in the evening. So you'll rarely see me schedule a show in the middle of the day because then I can't do 2. And a lot of people hate it when you take up the middle of their day because for the same reason. Okay, so you've got the whole week when you open it up. Hopefully I can sit back far enough so you can see that. So I just had it spiral bound at Office Max, and they put on a clear cover and a black thing and bound it. I just made this, printed it on cardstock. I found this template on Word, no, maybe on Google Images, and it's just a calendar front and back. And then I did print October, November, and December, and they're just all different colors so that I can easily flip. I may put tabs here. I haven't decided. And then a couple other changes that I made was, hopefully you can see this, with the one I have in Excel on the right-hand side, I changed and I added to buy or to call or text next week in adjustments. This had expenses, but I don't write expenses down. And then, so there may be things I need to do next week, and I don't know why necessarily I wouldn't write them, but maybe I just filled that in. I don't know. And then to buy, and this may just be like, you know, things I need to do, but I still left something for kids and house or whatever. I left the columns blank, so that way when I have my hard copy, I can write in whatever I want. And I did the same thing for the week. These are all empty and I go through and write them. Now, I do color code occasionally. It just depends on my mood. I don't have to color code everything, but it does help to be able to write things down, especially when you're answering your messages and you need to kind of put them on certain days. So if somebody said, hey, can you call me on Tuesday? I'll forward through to whatever Tuesday they said, and I'll just put it on that list so that I know. And it has been helpful. I'm currently getting ready to print off my 2015 one, and depending on how thick it is, whether I bind 6 months at a time or the whole thing, I figured Office Max has a variety of these. That way I can reuse the front and the back if it's cheaper. I just got to ask them. All right, so let me know if you have any other questions. And this is an Excel spreadsheet, so I have attached that to an Evernote that you have. I think you have the Excel copy and the PDF for whatever reason. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.